Hey, this is the Lillium faucet! So, yeah, it's very cluttered because I just installed it, but I just wanted to show you before I clean up. This is the faucet that we got. It's a 5-way faucet. It's actually quite nice, it is. Pops off, and then there's a spray function or a stream function, which I like. So you turn on the faucet water like this. Hot, cold, and it goes off. And then there's 3 functions for the filtered water. You have the first one, which is, I'll throw it on this, if I twist this here, let's try this again. If I twist this here, I get soda water. Take a look at that. Now, at first I thought, it's coming out way too rough, it's just going to bubble out, but it doesn't. Look how bubbly this thing is. It's bubbling like crazy in there. So it's definitely better than my contraption that I made because it comes out at a much slower rate. Mine came out with 50 psi behind it. And if I try it, it's very, very bubbly. It's good. It's really good. It's almost too good in some respects. But there's 2 more functions here. If I turn it this way, this is filtered water at ambient temperature, and down is filtered water at cool temperature. And you hear that sound below. That is the actually I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that, but that is the cooling mechanism trying to cool the water down to put into a cup. So, all right, let's take a look. So this is the install down here. I have 2 filtered elements here. I have a water pressure regulator, and these all plug into the plumbing. Here's the Lillium faucet unit, and here's a giant CO2 tank because I have nothing smaller to put in this smaller hole, which I'll get, I don't know, in the coming days because I can't have this sitting here. So this is the unit itself. It's currently at 10 degrees Celsius. It's running. You can kind of hear it. It's going to be behind the door, so you won't be able to hear it. But once it reaches temperature and pressure, it stops. It's completely silent. You can adjust the temperature here by just holding the C button. And then you can see I have it 2 degrees centigrade, which is rather cold. Maybe 4 degrees might be better. And then just hold it again to set it. And then there we go. Well, I guess I didn't hold it hard enough. There's a tray down here, so if it ever reaches an overpressure condition, it'll just spit some water out here, and you're good to go. Anyway, that's what it looks like. Plugs in under here. You can see the lines right there. These are insulated lines, which push fitting tubing over here that come from the unit. And yeah, it was actually quite easy to install. I would probably recommend it, but we haven't played a lot with it yet. So here's the CO2 line coming in. There's the water line coming out. That is 8mm water line. No, it's not. That's 1/4 inch water line. This is 8mm CO2 line. And then you don't forget you have to get a regulator with all this contraption over here to successfully put the gas in the line. So there's a lot of little small parts that you need to get in addition to the unit itself. So, all right, that's the Lillium faucet. We'll see ya. Bye.